Hi everyone, it's Jen on the go. Welcome back to this channel, or if you are new here, welcome to this channel. Today's video was highly requested by the viewers on this channel who are asking what my other revenue streams are and how I make side money, especially now because I'm openly not shopping for Instacart because of all the exploitative ways in which they treat their shoppers. That statement though doesn't mean that I'm going to stop advocating for what is right. I am also going to disclose and share with you my YouTube earnings because a lot of you are asking about that as well. How much am I making on YouTube? I am so happy to show all of you all of the numbers. If you are interested or if you're a little curious, keep watching because we're getting into all of this right now. Okay, let's go. I have always loved the art of work, and I am one of those people that has many fires on the burner at one time. I am never just dabbling in one business venture at a time. I have to have a lot of things going. It's just how I'm wired. I am giving you my open financial book in today's video because in addition to you guys asking, I think it's very important to share what works for me so that this may elicit something that may work for you. I know you guys are curious about what I do for income. I do have a full-time W-2 job. I do work in educational sales, which has actually turned into more of a part-time job with tremendous flexibility due to what has happened in the past 2 years. I am extremely fortunate that the job I am in provides me tremendous flexibility to always have side gigs going at all times. 10 years ago when I was working in a 9 to 5, actually more like an 8 to 5, I was still able to generate revenue on the side because again, that was important to me. I needed it and I became reliant upon it. So I would do my side gigs in the evenings and on the weekends. I have worked my way up to earn a position that does allow me more flexibility and freedom in my W-2, which again is why I'm able to have all of these other side hustles going at one time. In 2010, yes, it was a long time ago, I was on a flight for my W-2 job traveling from Chicago to California. I was seated next to a woman who was prepping for her presentation that she was getting ready to give on the campus of Stanford University, and I couldn't help but notice the header on her computer that stated income opportunities to empower women. So of course I immediately started speaking with her regarding her presentation and she was open to chatting. And again, this was Stanford's keynote speaker that they were flying in to speak with women about ways to make money and more importantly, to build confidence and to empower themselves. So we began chatting back and forth and I was telling her that I've always dabbled in doing side hustles and looking for other revenue streams to change my current situation because I was in a pretty tough situation at the time. That's for another video though. And I so appreciated the opportunity to be able to sit by her for as long as I did because instead of giving me suggestions for something that would have been too complicated or over my head or required an advanced degree or a trade school or a certificate, she looked at me and she said, "Why aren't you selling on eBay?" And I said, "I don't know. I haven't even thought about it." She's like, "That is the best place to start. You can make immediate income." She said, "As a matter of fact, when we land, create an eBay account and start selling on eBay. Your life will change." And remember, that was over 10 years ago when I'm pretty sure I think I still had the Razor flip phone. She gave me the greatest, undercomplicated advice she could have given me that yielded immediate results. I landed, I got my laptop out, and I set up an eBay account. And the rest was history. I began selling things around my house that were free. I asked my family and friends if they could give me their donations so I could start selling those on eBay. And that led me to build enough equity where I could start going to stores and purchasing inventory to flip. So that's what I did, and I did really well. I was very consistent with it, and I took it seriously. On my lunch breaks at work, instead of eating Subway with the crew in the lunchroom, I went thrifting in that 45 minutes and loaded up so that when I got home at night, I could list those items on eBay and let them sell overnight. And it just snowballed from there. So in addition to my W-2 job, I had this side revenue coming in that was pretty significant. And in 2010, I was grossing about $50,000 a year on eBay alone, in addition to my W-2. And that is definitely life-changing type of income. In case you are wondering what I was selling on eBay to be able to gross approximately $50,000 every year from 2009 all the way up until a couple of years ago, I was selling just about everything from clothing to shoes to antiques to paintings, to my own personal art, to housewares, to toys, to vintage items. I did a ton of research. I followed a lot of other YouTubers that are very successful on selling on eBay. I did not care what I was selling as long as it was turning a profit. I would buy low and sell as high as I could, and that money was adding up, and I was able to bank a ton and reinvest it back into eBay and on other things as well. Fast forward just a couple years from when I started on eBay, it definitely got a lot easier because the technology got easier. Because of eBay, I started immediately selling on Etsy, where I could personally sell my own art. I'm an artist on the side as well. Because of the fun and the success that I had selling on eBay, I opened up an Etsy shop, which I did temporarily shut down because it just became too much. But in this Etsy store, I also would sell vintage items and my paintings, and that is another revenue stream for me. I do sell art on the side. Although art is a hard thing to sell, it does sell from time to time, and it is one of my secret, most favorite passions. I love painting. It brings me to another place and it feeds my soul. I have done a couple art shows where I was able to sell my paintings, and I've also been commissioned to sell a couple paintings as well. Right now, I don't have any paintings for sale because I don't have anything produced. When I do have a stockpile of paintings, I open my Etsy shop back up and I display my paintings there, and I have had success, although it's definitely not as immediate as flipping items on eBay. Another revenue stream for me is Poshmark. After eBay and after Etsy, I segued over to Poshmark, where I do have a closet that is active. I'm going to put that right here so you guys can see. I have been successfully selling on Poshmark as well for the last 3 years. I did, however, stop selling on Poshmark in 2020 when the access to the retailers that I once had was limited. So I did put Poshmark on the back burner, even though I was peeking at it from time to time, and decided to do Instacart. That was amazing because Instacart was paying well. Customers were tipping well, and I was making more money at that time on Instacart than I was able to on Poshmark. So one of them had to go to the back burner, and it was definitely Poshmark. And now that I had to put Instacart on the back burner, even though I am still actively advocating for Instacart shoppers, I dusted off Poshmark and I'm back at it. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've always loved fashion, and I've always loved a bargain. So this for me is the best of both worlds. If you are interested in checking out my Poshmark closet just to see what it looks like, to see what I've sold, what I am selling, I will put my closet link in the description box below, and you can go check it out. I also sell sporadically on Facebook Marketplace and Mercari, although those aren't my main platforms. My main platforms are eBay and Poshmark, and then Etsy when I have my art up and running. My other revenue streams come from the gig apps. As you know, I was very active on the Instacart platform and really hope to be active again, provided they clean up their act and acknowledge what is happening to shoppers. I am also a Shipped shopper, and in case you did not see the last video I put up, that video showed me doing Shipped for the very first time, and it was a huge success, and I have to say, I am loving it. I also do Uber Eats, and I do Grubhub. I do have access to DoorDash, but I haven't done it yet because I don't want to, and right now I don't need to. And finally, YouTube. It is another revenue stream where I make money as a YouTube content creator. So many of you emailed me asking how you get started on YouTube, if it's worth it, should you do it, what do I make? And I've even had viewers say to me, now that you are monetized on YouTube, why are you even doing anything else on the side? So I'm going to answer your questions and actually show you my YouTube earnings. If you have thought about starting a YouTube channel and you simply don't know where to begin, or you are nervous about getting started, just start and hit record. All you need is your topic niche and a smartphone. You definitely do not have to overcomplicate it. I do all of my filming and my uploading directly from my phone to YouTube with my iPhone. You do not need a GoPro or an expensive camera to start. You can start with your phone. Another basic item that I recommend starting with is a simple, inexpensive ring light, like one I'm using right here. Here's the ring light on, and here's the ring light off. So you can see with one touch of a button, I'm lit up. This ring light on Amazon, I will link it down below just in case you want to check it out. You definitely have to have bright lighting. You don't necessarily need a ring light though. You can stand in front of a window if that's easier and you don't want to spend any money. Then the third thing I recommend is some type of a microphone that will enhance your sound. I simply use an inexpensive lapel mic like the one I have on right here that does a fine enough job. And these plug in right to your phone, so very easy. And these are also on Amazon. There's a ton of them and they are inexpensive too. To be monetized on YouTube, there is definitely a little hustle involved. You probably already know this, but you do have to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours within the last 12 months. As soon as you reach this benchmark, you are then eligible to apply to the YouTube Partner Program. And when you get accepted, Google will then be able to start running ads on your videos, which will then earn you revenue based on those ads. In addition to making ad revenue on YouTube, there are other ways YouTubers make money as well, such as channel memberships, selling merch, going live and earning super chats through their lives, using affiliate links such as Amazon, which you will make a small commission on, but they add up. And there are also brand deals and sponsorships, and that's where YouTubers get into a little bit of the bigger money. And this is where companies will actually reach out to YouTubers who they are interested in and ask them to promote their products or companies in exchange for payment. All YouTubers, regardless of whether they are in the same niche or not, earn different amounts, and this is based on two metrics. The first is an RPM, which is a metric that represents how much money you've earned per 1,000 views, and the RPM is based on several revenue sources, including ads, channel memberships, YouTube Premium revenue, Super Chat, and Super Stickers. And again, this is why all YouTubers are paid differently, because this RPM number is not the same for all. As of today, my RPM is $19.88. Keep in mind, this number definitely changes. The second metric that YouTube uses to determine ad revenue is the CPM, which is the cost per impressions. A CPM is a metric that represents how much money advertisers are spending to show ads on YouTube. My CPM today is $30.67, and this is actually up $10 from 2 weeks ago. So this number also fluctuates. If you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel in 2022, before you choose your niche, just make sure you are doing your research and your homework before choosing your niche, because not all niches pay the same. For instance, if you make a channel about money or finance, these videos tend to pay out a higher RPM because Google ads related to money pay out more revenue. I also need to reiterate that YouTubers are paid by the amount of views they receive and not by the amount of subscribers that they have. Please don't get me wrong, subscribers are definitely important, especially when you are trying to get monetized. But it is the actual views that matter, not the sub counts. I see so many YouTubers out there who are fixated and obsessed with the amount of subscribers that they have. They are boasting and bragging, and there are YouTubers out there that 100% unequivocally purchase their subscribers and their views to make themselves appear credible and on top. As a result, this is doing absolutely nothing for their channel growth, engagement, and views. I am so thankful for my subscribers, but I am even more thankful and appreciative for the actual viewers who are taking the time to watch my videos. There are so many channels out there with huge subscriber counts, but on a lot of these channels you will see low view counts. And this is because a large percentage of their subscribers aren't watching. A lot of subscribers, and I can speak for myself, are not real viewers. When I first started my channel, I was excited and I was very aggressive and determined in making sure that anyone I ran into, I asked them to subscribe to my channel, and I even watched them subscribe. But guess what? These are the subscribers that aren't watching my videos. Little did I know when I was asking everybody I knew to subscribe that that would do my channel more harm than good. Even though a higher subscriber count does look great, it means absolutely nothing if these subscribers are not being converted into views. In addition to this, there are also scammers, bots, spam accounts that have to subscribe to YouTube channels in order to leave comments on each video. These subscribers count, but they do nothing for viewership. And I, like so many other YouTubers, receive hundreds of these spam accounts every single week. I'm sharing all of this with you because I do encourage anyone who is interested in starting a YouTube channel to do so and not obsess over this person has more subscribers than me, so that means they are more successful, because that is simply not the case. It is the views from the ads that are paying YouTubers the money. To all of the viewers on this channel, I'm so appreciative for each and every single one of you who are taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my videos. It is only because of you that YouTube has become another revenue stream for me. I uploaded my very first YouTube video on July 20th of 2020, and I was able to be monetized in November of 2020. So it took me 4 months to get monetized. My very first ad revenue check, which paid out for the month of November, earned me $138.01. In December, which was my second ad revenue payment, I earned $662. As I am filming this video, I currently have 13,802 subscribers, and I have reached over 1 million views. In fact, I think I'm at 1.1 million views. I'm so grateful because I was able to achieve these milestones with having only 125 videos uploaded. I'm showing you my 2021 YouTube earnings for the last 6 months, beginning in July. I'm going to put my monthly totals right here. And as you can clearly see, these earnings do fluctuate from month to month. And these numbers do not include any of the extra affiliate earnings. So in 2021, my total YouTube earnings so far, which does exclude the month of December, is $14,821.93. I will definitely cross over the $15,000 mark, and I am beyond thrilled for these earnings. When I first started uploading videos onto YouTube, I was very consistent and uploaded videos twice every week. I'm sure a lot of the consistent viewers on this channel have noticed that I did scale back to 1 video per week. And this is because YouTube, while it's great, it takes so much time. I do love creating content, but there is way more to YouTube than what you see in a weekly uploaded video. The time, the energy, the research, the correspondence is a lot, especially when YouTube is not your only revenue stream. Now I am going to give you guys a peek of my YouTube dashboard analytic page. It's kind of fun to see it. I am in YouTube Studio and showing you my channel analytics page, which will give you a crystal clear snapshot into my YouTube earnings. So here you see my estimated revenue for the month of December will be $1,462.41. This number definitely fluctuates and goes up and down every day depending on the amount of views that I receive each day. Here's my RPM and my CPM. And then I'm going to show you this part, which is really fun. And this is a sliding scale of my earnings. And sorry if the camera is shaking, but I'm doing this with one hand. But here you can see, I'll take you day by day quickly. Friday, November 12th, for the day, I made $31.81. And here was kind of a low week for earnings, but you can see these peaks, and this is where I'm making more. So Friday, November 19th, I made $88.85. Do keep in mind, this is the revenue from the total of all of the views on all of my videos combined. So here again, that was pretty high for me anyway, and then it dips down on a Saturday to $44, and then here you can see it's leveling out here, and then it peaks back up. Wednesday, $70. Thursday, November 25th, $78, then swings back down. But you can see on a day-to-day basis what I am earning. Monday, November 29th, $50.48, and then here's another peak up here. Thursday, December 2nd was a great day at $98.37. And remember, this is all passive income. So once your videos are uploaded, these videos continue to make money based on the amount of views that you receive. And here we can see Friday was a pretty high day for me. This is $110.21. So this is what I earned in one day, passive income. And then here we are, Sunday, December 5th. Monday, December 6th was a great day, $80 for the day. And then the last day I can show you is, what is this? Tuesday, December 7th. And it's, as you can see, the numbers aren't in yet for December 7th through December 9th. So that's pretty interesting. And then if I scroll down a little further, I will show you my estimated revenue, which I already put on the screen for you to see. December is ongoing. So far in December, this is what I've earned, $552. But they are, again, projecting that I will make around $1,400. And this is a fun feature in the YouTube Studio. This will show you what each of my video has earned thus far, my revenue from each video, and these are the top earning videos in the last 28 days. So the video I just put up last week, which was the Shipped Shopper first day, earned so far $318, and behind that was Instacart deactivate shoppers, so you can kind of see the order that it goes in and what each video is earning. And what's nice about this dashboard is not all videos do well, but the videos that do well make up for the videos that don't, because it's collectively how many views these videos receive. So there you have it. These are my YouTube earnings from ad revenue. I'm sharing all of this with you guys because so many of you have asked me about starting your own channels. And as you can see here, there is definitely money to be made. And the more effort, videos, consistency, and time you give your channel, the more money you will make. So I wanted to share this with you guys because you have been asking, and here it is in black and white. And these numbers are certainly truthful. So as you guys can see, I am definitely earning money on YouTube. And while I am extremely appreciative and grateful, it's not enough revenue on its own. And that's why it was so important for me to share with you my YouTube earnings, because of all the comments that I received stating, you make so much money on YouTube. YouTube is an excellent revenue stream for me, but again, it's not enough to sustain me by itself. But having my YouTube revenue along with eBay and Poshmark and selling my art, I am now doing Shipped, which I love. I do the occasional Uber Eats and Grubhub, and then I also have my W-2. I deliberately and strategically cushioned myself with all of these revenue sources so that in case the bottom falls out of one, which it did, which was Instacart in my case, I have other revenue streams for protection. And in addition to all of these revenue streams, I am always currently looking and searching for other opportunities to make money, all of which I would love to share with you guys once I get my arms around them and fully understand them myself. I am constantly looking and searching and not ever being complacent. Just a couple more things about YouTube. Before you do start your channel, I recommend that you watch other YouTubers that will help you and your channel growth right out of the gate. I'm going to put my top 3 favorites right here, and these are the 3 channels that I have learned the most from personally, even though there are hundreds of YouTube channels out there that will help you to successfully grow a YouTube channel. And one more thing, because I'm definitely not going to sugarcoat this, YouTube is a lot of work, and unfortunately there is a dark side. We all know what trolls are, but until you have personally experienced a level 5, I'm going to call it a level 5 troll, then you really don't know. You definitely have to have a thick skin and try to ignore the hate and the name calling that comes with having a YouTube channel. It is so easy to fire back at some of the hateful comments, and believe me, I have, and this is something I'm not proud of. And when one human being intentionally tries to hurt another human being, it really sucks, but you have to be strong enough to keep ignoring them. By engaging with them, you're just giving them more fuel, and this is what they want. I've personally been trolled, and most content creators have been. And I am being forthcoming with this because it is not all rainbows and butterflies. I hope this video answered all of your questions regarding my revenue streams and all of the different ways I earn income. I hope most of you also have many fires on the burner, because anymore, that's what it takes. Please let all of us know in the comments section below what your different revenue streams are, if you wouldn't mind sharing, because this is so helpful in giving suggestions to all of us who may or may not have heard of what is making you revenue. And we would all benefit from knowing. And again, I am going to link my Poshmark Closet in the description box below in case you want to go check out my closet just to see how I list my items. If you are interested in seeing my Poshmark selling process, please let me know as well. I would be happy to make a video on how I source, what I source, when I source, how I list, and what my process is, because I know that's interesting to some people as well. Please be on the lookout for next week's video where I am talking about Instacart. I have a lot to share and a lot of updates regarding Instacart. If you haven't already, just hit the notification bell down below. This way you will be notified when I do upload that Instacart video. I love you all, I respect you all, and I will see you in the next video.